Hey, good morning. Good morning. Happy Monday to you. I pray that you are having an amazing start to your day. And I am just praying for all of those that has been affected by the weather. Praying for those that are in Dallas. Saw the tornado that hit. I'm seeing, the weather forecast for surrounding areas. So I'm praying that you would just, be careful, that you would take cover, that you would be mindful. And if you are able to do something for another person that has been affected, be a blessing, because it may not be you today, but you never know when you may need someone. It may not be you today, but you just never know when your day, your time will come for assistance. So if we can be a blessing to those that we know, love, and care about, or even, all the time you don't have to know them, of the situation. Let's do what we can do. Please be mindful and also be prayerful for those that has been affected. And again, also make sure that you are mindful of the weather forecast on today, that you will stay safe and take cover if necessary. I know here where I am, it is raining and it was pretty windy. So just asking for you to be mindful and pray. It's time for us to pray. You see what the title of this live feed is: consistent actions. Consistent actions. There is time for us to take consistent actions, not only in our lives, but even in our businesses. If we are going to look for profits, if we're going to, be a consistent assistance to someone. I don't understand that a lot of businesses, they on the market and they're off the market. They're in and they're out. You helping and you're not helping. You doing and you're not doing. I think a lot of business is like hobbies. You kind of do it when you want to do it. And that's really not good for the people you're serving, because if they need what you have and you're not available, that's just not good. And so I'm praying for my sister Chastity. I know that she is in Dallas. Need to reach out to see that she is okay. Good morning, Erica. Thank you so much for joining. So just for everybody that that just hit my mind again. Everybody that that is in the Dallas area and surrounding areas, please keep them in your prayers. And so back to the topic that it just hit me. But anyway, back to the topic of consistency. Consistency is key. Consistency is key. If we want to experience our healing, if we want to experience a profitable, thriving, growing, flourishing business, it's going to be the consistent action that we take. And I know for some people, they may get tired of hearing me say, may get tired of hearing me say about consistency and taking action. But that's all it is about. It is about taking consistent actions every day, every week, every month, every year, that builds upon each other. But if you are always starting and stopping and starting and stopping and stopping and stopping and starting over, that's where you begin to feel overwhelmed. Because when you are consistently doing something, it over time get easier. It's almost like when you get ready to go and when you start working out. At one point, when you first started, good morning, Tyrell. Thank you so much for joining. Good morning, Camelia. Thank you so much for joining. When you first start working out, it's hard. It is a struggle for you to get up, and it is a struggle for you to start. It's a pull, a push. It is just like a struggle for you to get in the gym, for you to start walking. But Once you start working out, you feel better. Once you start working out, good morning, Eric. Thank you so much for joining. And like for me, I haven't started because right now I'm losing weight without working out. And I want to just see the weight on the scale before I start building muscle. But what I like about my body is that I don't have loose fat. I'm just made up like that. I don't have fat hanging everywhere in my arms and all those things. So it's not necessary right now. But when I get started, but when I used to go to the gym, it used to, sometimes you may not feel like going, but you feel better when you get there. You may not feel like going, but you feel better after you get there. And after you continue to go, you feel like you gotta get there. You look forward to going. And that's the way you gotta look at your business. That's the way you gotta look at your business. It doesn't matter about who show up in your life and who walk out of your life and who leave out of your life and who come back in your life. All you got to do is be consistent, and what they will find. Good morning, Kim. Thank you so much for joining. It doesn't matter how long they be gone, that you still doing what you was doing. It is consistency, not that you started and when they left you stopped. Come on now, they started when they left you stopped. No, they left and whenever they come back. Good morning, Mary. You still doing the same thing. A lot of us, we do things for attention. And when you're not getting attention, good morning, Elder Anderson. Thank you so much for joining. When you're not getting attention, then you're not doing it. But when you know you're doing things because that's your passion, when you know you're doing things because that's your purpose, you're going to do it if don't nobody show up. You're going to do it if don't nobody show up but you. But when you don't get the attention that you're seeking, when you don't get the spotlight that you're desiring to be in, when you don't get the pats on the back that you want, you will quit. But baby, when you know that your purpose is deeper than anybody showing up, when you know that your purpose is the reason that you are here, once you discover that you're doing what you're doing, you're not doing it for the money, you're not doing it for the pats, you're not doing it for the praise, but that is why you are here. You gonna do it regardless. You will do it if you have to do it by yourself. You will do it when don't nobody else show up. You will do it when you feel like it. You will do it when you don't feel like it. So when you get to that point to knowing why you are here, you will show up. You will show up. They'll see that you still at it. You are still at it. That their presence, their pats, their praise didn't stop you. It didn't make you and it didn't break you. Because see, some of us, you quit when people don't tell you something. You quit when they don't pat you on the back. You quit when they don't have a platform for you. You quit when you don't know the next step. You say, maybe this is not for me. You start making up excuses for your purpose. No, you start making up excuses for your purpose. You start saying, maybe I wasn't meant to do this. Maybe this wasn't for me. Maybe maybe it's not going to work. No, you got to keep on pushing. You got to keep on pressing. You got to keep on going. You have to continue to be consistent. Sometimes we are tested and tried to know that you're still going to be here. A lot of us, we are getting into stuff and you'll quit when it don't work. But when you believe what you believe and when you know what you know, you have to keep on going. It's not about you having a whole lot of people. It's about you having enough of the right people. Because see, there are people that got a lot of people. And the more people they have, the more problems they have. But if you have a faithful few, if you have just a faithful few, you don't have to have the whole world. You just need a few people that'll tell you to go ahead, that'll tell you to keep going. You don't have to have everybody encouraging you. You don't have to have everybody following you. You don't have to have everybody speaking into your life. All you got to do is have a faithful few that's going to stick to you, that's going to stick with you, that's going to go along with you. The Bible says that a friend will stick closer to you than a brother. A friend will be there to the end. Somebody that's going to tell you to go ahead. Somebody that's going to tell you you can do it. Girl, you got it. Oh, you got it. Come on, brother. Come on now. Good morning, Shanti. Thank you so much for joining. You need somebody that's going to tell you that you can do it. You need somebody that's going to tell you that they're proud of you, even for the little things you're doing. You don't have to go and do nothing extravagant. Good morning, Nikita. Thank you so much for joining. Good morning, Charlotte. Thank you so much for joining. You don't have to go and flip the world all upside down. All you got to do is do something that you haven't been doing. And you need somebody to say, girl, I see you. Good morning, Pearl. Thank you so much for joining. You need somebody to say, I see you. And I see you now, and I see you in the future. Good morning, Evangeline. Thank you so much for joining. You got to say, I see you. They see you in the future. Even though you may not see all that you're going to be, you may not see everything that God has in store for you, but all they got to do is see the little things that you're doing that's going to add up to be something greater. You know, they are constantly telling you, girl, I see you on TV. Girl, I see you making an impact around the world. Girl, I see you making a difference. Girl, I see you having that business. Girl, I see you in the business. Come on now, somebody. Good morning, Pearl. Good morning, Tommy. Thank you so much for joining. You need to have somebody that say, I believe in what you're doing. It may not be where you want it to be now. You may have to start in that storefront. You may have to start in your house. You may have to start with what you have. But I see you so much bigger in the future. I see you so much better. See, the way you are is not the way you always going to be. And you may just need one person. All it takes is for a man to have a good woman. All it takes is for a woman to have a good man. You don't have to have everybody. You don't have to have everybody that you know behind you. All you need to have is one person. One person will encourage you to get up. One person will encourage you to show up. One person will encourage you to keep going. One person. All you need is that one person. All you need is that one person to say, you can do it. You can do it. When you don't see it, keep looking, because God has noticed. I love it. When you don't see it, you keep on looking. It'd be like when Elijah sent the guy out, and he said, go back and look again. Go back and look again. Go back and look again. You may not see it today, but go back and look again. Go back and look where you're gonna be. You don't have to look at where you've been and where you are, because where you are is not gonna be where you're gonna be all the time. Yes, thank you so much. It's not gonna be where you at all the time. I see you in the future, and you look so much better. Yes, walking in favor and prosperity. Good morning, Miss Rose. Thank you so much for joining. You gotta stay consistent. You can't give up. Don't give up on your dreams. Don't give up on your marriage. Don't give up on your relationship. If you are not living the way you want to live, don't give up on those dreams. Don't give up on those desires. If you're looking for a good woman, you keep looking, because she is out there to be found. If you're looking for a good job, you keep looking. Don't settle for the first thing that is offered to you and you know that's not what you want. I told you on yesterday, RESPECT. It starts with me. You got to know what you want. Don't settle for what you don't want because you haven't found what you want. Don't settle for the business that's not the business that you want. Don't settle for the job just because somebody offered you a job. Get your dream job. Have your dream girl. Have your dream guy. Have your dream business. You can have it if you don't just jump into stuff because you talking about you bored. You don't just jump into stuff because you saying, I gotta get something. I don't want to just get something. I want something that's gonna make me happy. I want something that's gonna support me. I want a man that's gonna support my dream. I don't want nobody that feel like they need to change me. They need me to be, I'm too old to be changed. Come on now, somebody. I need somebody that's gonna accommodate the woman that I am, and I can accommodate the man that he is. I can help him. I can help him. He can help me. That we can be an encouragement to each other and support each other's desires and dreams. Stop getting in these relationships where you gotta be who they want you to be. I gotta be who God has created me to be. I gotta be who God has called me to be. And I know you see me do what I do. I don't need nobody telling me, oh, it don't take all that. Good morning, Naya. Thank you so much for joining. If you get somebody that's trying to take you away from your dreams, come on now, somebody. You need to get with somebody that love you for you. And I know there are some things that you have to do in your relationship, but you gotta be ready. You gotta be ready. You gotta be ready to sometimes compliment your mate. You gotta be ready. You gotta be ready. Being ready is being consistent. You can't just be doing some stuff to get in some stuff and you're not ready to be consistent to keep it. Because see, what you did to get it, it's going to take more for you to keep it. It's going to take more of your time. It was easy for you to start your business. And today you can start a business for $99. You can get in a multi-level business for $99, $79, $149, $249. It don't take nothing to get into it. You can get in a relationship with nothing but a cute smile and a fine body. But baby, that ain't gonna keep it. You gotta do something. You gotta do something. You have to consistently show up. You're not ready to, if you're not willing to communicate, you're not willing to spend time with a person, you're not willing to stop doing some of the things that you're doing. And I'm not talking about stop building your business. I'm not talking about stop working on your job. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about some of those extracurricular activities. You ain't got to shoot ball every day with your friends. Come on now, somebody. Good morning, Lona. Thank you so much for joining. You ain't got to be kicking it with your girlfriends every day. When you know you in a relationship, you know you in a marriage. You can't be with your single girlfriends talking about, girl, I wouldn't be doing all that. You better put that sister to the side if you want your relationship to work. But you got to do something. You can't be in business, opening up your business when you get ready. Because see, people going to get tired of you showing up on CP time. People trying to get into your store and your door is still locked. They trying to get what you have to offer and you are never available. You always busy. You always tied up. You ain't, come on now, somebody. You are never available for people to get what you have. If they can't never buy your product and if they can't never experience your service, how is it that you're in business? If you're not making a profit in your business, how is it that you're in business? Consistency, it is key. Consistency, it is key. Are you consistent in what you're doing? Or are you just trying to make it to get something to eat the next day? Are you just trying to do something to make you happy just this week? You got to be consistent in your relationships. You got to be consistent in your business. You got to be consistent in your endeavors, because this is not just a hit it and quit it. You got to stop treating your life like a one-night stand. See, a one-night stand, you looking to have fun and you ain't looking to see that person no more. A one-night stand, you looking to get your little groove on and going on about your business. But baby, relationships, it requires work. It requires work. Business relationships, romantic relationships, it requires work. Consistent work. It requires consistent work. Consistency is key. So I got to ask you the question before I get ready to close. Are you consistently inconsistent? People don't know what to expect from you. They don't know when you gonna show up. They don't know how you gonna show up today. They don't even know if you gonna show up. We show people how to treat us. RESPECT. It starts with me. I show you how to treat me. A proven fact. Thank you, Lord. I'm grateful for your vision for my life. Amen. It is so important how we show up for our lives every day. It is so important how we show up for our relationship. If you want your relationship and your marriage to show up, you got to show up consistently. Don't nobody want no wishy-washy man. Don't nobody want no wishy-washy woman. Don't nobody want no person that's up today and down tomorrow. Don't nobody want no person that they don't know what in the whole world is wrong with you. They don't know how to make you happy. What they used to do is not good enough no more. And you don't even communicate. You don't tell people what you need and how you feel. Don't nobody need that. It's time out for wishy-washiness. Can we be consistent? Can you be happy 7 days? Can you communicate? Can you not have an attitude? Can you just say what it is that needs to be fixed, need to be changed? Can you say what you don't like? Don't nobody got time to be trying to figure out why you not happy today. If I'm doing something wrong, doggone it, say something. If I need to improve something, fix something, change something, if you want it different, baby, say something. You ain't got to be walking around miserable talking about I didn't like that I don't want it like that, you not doing it. Say something. Stop thinking that somebody's trying to read your doggone mind. Ain't nobody no mind reader. If something is not being done the way you don't want it, open up your mouth. Nobody no mind reader. Well, he should know what I want. He know how I like it. He don't know jack. Tell him. Y'all not gonna talk to me. You gotta be consistent. When you're consistent, you can have a consistent smile. When you're consistent, you can have consistent peace. When you're consistent, you can have consistent joy. When you are consistent, I am the same every day. Every day. So therefore, when my king find me, I'm the same. And if this what you see is no, if you know this is not what you like, I ain't for you. That's in business and romantic. That's I'm not for you. I don't get on here being somebody else. This is me. Some of y'all so many different people. People don't know which one you gonna be today. Be consistent. You gotta be, you're a different person when you go to church. You a whole different person when you go to work. You somebody else when you out in these streets. You a whole nother person when you at home. Be doggone consistent for people would know who you are. And then they would know if they can deal with you or they can't deal with you. Some of y'all, you talk about people that's been medically diagnosed. Some of y'all are just as bipolar. You're not consistent. One day you this person, one day you that person, one day you this happy person, one day you this loving person, 1 minute you this cheerful person, one day you this caring person, the next time you this hateful person. Who are you? I know y'all don't like the truth. Consistency is key. I am what you get. I am Onika me. And if you like me, you gonna like me for who I am. I'm not gonna fake it. Thank you, Lord, for working on me and my consistency. My coach. Oh, I thank God for you, woman of God. I see much clearer now. Thank you. You're welcome. You're welcome. We need consistency. Stop just showing up any kind of way and showing up sometimes. I show up here every day. I try to show up here when I'm sick. I try to show up here when I'm busy. I try to show up every day. I want you to know, and only thing, it don't really matter what I come on here and talk about, but I come on here and I show you that I'm consistent. I am a woman of my word. I know who I am. I know what I'm called to do. And therefore, I cannot be, good morning, Katrina. Thank you so much for joining. I wouldn't get in a relationship today with a person that'll say that you on that thing all day. I get so sick of you on there every morning. I was doing that before you met me. And if that's not what, if you can't deal with that, you need to keep moving, buddy. Come on now. Stop getting with people trying to change you. Onika me. That's who I am. Stop getting with people that's trying to change who you are. They trying to change the only person that you know. They're trying to make you be somebody. That's why you uncomfortable. That's why you can't, that's why you don't have a smile on your face, because they're trying to change you from the person, and you're trying to go along with the program, but it don't feel comfortable in the skin that you're in. I love the skin that I'm in. You know, if you need somebody that wear a lot of makeup and all that, that's not me. I don't have anything on my face. I don't have anything on my face. You need somebody that's all made up. You need somebody that's with lashes. Come on now, somebody. You need somebody that got weave hanging from here to there. You need all this stuff. That's not me. So I'm not for you. But if you need somebody that's going to be real, you need somebody that's going to tell you like a TIES. You need somebody that's going to put a smile up on your face and some fire up on your feet. I'm your girl. I can be just as sweet as pie. I can be the one. I'm telling you, if you need somebody that's going to put a smile up on your face, I said it. And if you need somebody that's going to put fire up under your feet, I'm your girl. But I'm a realist. I'm a realist. I'm not one that's going to fake it till I make it. I'm one that's going to tell you like it T.I. is. And sometimes the truth may hurt your feelings, but you will get over it. You would appreciate me more for telling you the truth than faking it till we make it, until you never get there. Yeah, I am your girl. I am your action taker. I am your procrastination strategist. I am the one that's going to ask you what you're doing, what you're working on, what are your goals. I'm not going to do it for you, but I'm going to ask you, what are you doing? What are you waiting on? What are you working on? When are you going to finish that? What are you working on next? What are you going to do? Come on, I'm the one. I'm your girl. So look, I'm super excited about who I am, and that's the only person that I know to be. I can't be a good you, but I can be a great me. I can be a great me. I can be a great me. I'm super excited for Empowering 8. If you're looking to be a part of Empowering 8, Empowering 8 1 and 2 is filled up. My daughter, she said, you gonna add me? I want to be a part of it. I said, well, we will see. We will see. And so we would just see. And she gonna have to pay the fee. No matter, because I'm my mama. She gonna have to pay the fee. She gonna have to pay the fee. But that lets me know she's serious about, she don't have a business, but she want to start one. Everybody don't have to have a business. Sometimes you need to get connected with people so they can help you get up out your nest so you can begin to fly. You may not have a business, but the reason you don't have one because you've been procrastinating. Because you ain't around nobody that's saying you can do it. Go on, girl, start it. Do it, do it, do it. What are you working on? You can do it. You are my girl, Coach O. Tell it like it is. It's nothing but respect. Gotta love you. Thank you so much. God, you know, everything that you may not have, you may not say, well, I'm going to do it, I'm going to do it, I'm going to do it. You may need somebody to say, girl, you can do it. Yes, you can do it. So look, if you're interested in Empowering 8, just say interested. Right now you'll be on a waiting list unless something really happened, because I don't have another group started of 8. And like I told her, if she's serious about it, show me that she's serious. And a lot of times being serious is just locking in our spot. Sometimes being serious about a thing is just locking in our spot. It's time for us to stop making excuses. It's time for us to take action, consistent action. And if we want things to change in our life, it starts with us. Good morning, Calandra. Change starts with us. If you want to see a difference, it starts with you. This is your girl, Coach O, founder and CEO of Action Speaks Volume Incorporated, where I help you to build unshakable confidence, stop procrastinating, and to get your dreams out of your head into your life. Good morning, Ada. Thank you so much for joining. Again, if you're interested in Empowering 8, you can just put interested in the comments. You can hit me up in my DM. I am super excited for those that are already a part of Empowering 8. I pray that you would take action. Again, if you're looking for somebody to put a smile on your face and fire up under your feet, Coach O is your girl. I think that's a quotable. I need to send that to my graphics team. You will see that one coming. If you need somebody to put a smile on your face and fire up under your feet, Coach O is your girl. I'll talk to you later. Bye.